Welcome back everyone, this is Magic of Design Software, and today in this tutorial I'm going to design a connecting rod. Along with it I'm going to discuss about the commands. This is a draft sheet of a component A that you can find in the description link below. So now that being said, let's get started. Okay, so starting with the part design and just renaming it connecting rod part A. Okay, so now just selecting this plane, sketching it, coming back to drop sheet. We are starting from here, so this is diameter of 40 and 27. Okay, and its width is 27 mm. Okay, so selecting circle, drawing it like this, dimensioning it 27, and this one is 40. Okay, coming back, extruding it 27. So we are going to give the command like 27 divided by 2, and it should be in mirror extension, so we can get the equal parts at the both side of the plane. Okay, like this. Now going for a command called fillet. Again going to sketch this plane. Now this time I'm going to use command called projection for projecting the circle, and again selecting this. So now I'm just drawing one center line. Okay, and now you can see here this is 45 and this is 90 mm in length, but here is one twist. Distance between these 2 points is 26 and this 2 points is 29, so it's gradually increasing. Okay, so for that I'm just drawing one line, selecting this and coming back to original, so you can see this is a perfect line here. Okay, and now I'm going to select this point and this center line, going to dimensioning it. So it is 26, so 26 by 2, so you get 13 here. Okay, and now this point to this point is 29 by 2. That is 14.5. Now I'm going to use the command. First of all, give this dimension as 90, and now I'm going to use a 3-point arc for drawing that arc of 45. So first of all, click a point one here, then second over here. Make sure you can see the sign of the tangency. This and this should be tangent to each other, right? And this must also. So this is a symbol of tangency. Okay, and further I'm just going to dimensioning it to be arc of 45. Selecting this again, coming back to solid line, and now I'm just selecting this one and press Ctrl and select this one also, and go for mirror. Select from this, and you will get the same over here. Use a erase command, erase this extra, so you can get this thing. Close this. Perfect. For checking, we need to go for sketch analysis, you can see this hole is closed. So I'm just going to extrude this again. So the dimension is 12, so we go to choose 6 in the mirror extension. By reason of doing this, because it's a complex shape, so it need a multiple sketches for doing so. Now I'm going to make a fillet over here, selecting this and this one, 2 mm preview. Okay, smooth finish. And now I'm going to sketch on this plane, YZ plane, again making as a projection as a solid line. And now I'm going to draw this portion. Okay, so for now get into mind that I need only this portion for now. Okay, I'm going to do this in our next sketch. For now, selecting command called rectangle, draw this like this. Okay, and select this one, press Ctrl, this one, and the center line. Make it as a symmetry. Well, dimension is 90 mm. Dimensioning it is a 90 mm. Okay, and the width is 25. So for now I'm going to draw a circle. So for now, first of all, we need to draw a center line so that we can see the clearly where I need to draw. Dimensioning it as it is 36 in radius. So for now it should be 36 into 2 because we are giving as a diameter constraint, so it is 72. Fine. And now the main part is dimensioning the length. So as you can see, from this point to this point it is 134. Okay, and the whole length is 210. So we know that at this point to this point it is 134 mm. Okay, so just creating a point. For that I'm going to shift into construction mode. Select the point like this, second point over here, and the distance between these 2 points is 134. Okay, for now I'm going to making a projection over here also, and make sure this and this point should be coincident to each other so that you can get the accurate see over here. And now drawing the 3-point arc. Dimensioning it as 60 mm. And now you can see the radius is 5 over here as a fillet, so I'm just going to leave that space, making as a center line here as a reference line, sorry. And now I'm going to just dimensioning it as 6 mm and just making it coincidence with this 3-point arc. Right click, coincidence, and just selecting this one, going for command called mirror, selecting this one, can get this profile over here. And now I'm just going to make things in a construction mode. this one also. I'm just drawing one line to make it as complete. Checking the sketch, all close. The purpose of drawing this is to make all the constraints and dimension accurate. Okay, so now going back, extruding it, mirror extension, preview. Okay, you can see the half part is done, and now I'm going to make this one. So for that, again going to sketch. This time also I'm going to make a rectangle, making it as symmetry with the center line. As we done before. Distance between these two is 25 mm, making it coincidence with this. Right click and coincident. And now I'm going to make a fillet. So the dimension is 5. Okay, this one also is 5 mm. As you can see here, the dimension of this is 17 mm. Okay, so it's somewhat outward from this plate. So 17 by 2, and should be in mirror extension. Okay, and now I'm going to sketch this surface. Just click on it and click on sketch, and now going to make a center line. Sorry, making it as a projection, convert it into a construction mode, coming back in solid mode, and now drawing another circle, dimensioning it as 72. Okay, and now I'm just making a pocket over here. I know it's a very hectic process, but this is the way that we can do or make this thing happen. Or you can have your own process, but for me it's a bit easy and not much more complex. Selecting this plane again, sketching it again, and now this time I'm going to draw a circle. First of all, draw a center line. That is much helpful. And for reference, first of all draw a circle and select this point and this, make it as coincidence with each other, and dimensioning it as 72. Okay, draw a line, make sure it is touched to the circle, and erase this part. Fine, draw another circle from the same point, and this time it is 25 mm in radius, so it should be 50 mm in diameter. Okay, deleting this part. Coming back, and now I'm going to just extrude this. How much it is? it is 30 mm. Okay, 30 by 2 is 15, should be mirror extension. And now I'm going to just use a fillet, make things very smooth and clear. This one and this one, 2 mm preview. Okay, so now I'm going to make a edge fillet on this and this one, similarly on this one also. Okay, and now the holes should be made over here like this. So just sketching this part, making a circle in the center, dimensioning it as 7.5 in diameter. And the distance between these 2 points, this point and this line, is 10 mm. Okay, select this one, mirror it, coming back, it has a pocket, so now for making a cavity over here to insert a bolt head easily, so I'm just making a cavity at this place like this. So now I'm just selecting the surface of this, sketching it, and making it as an offset. Offset should be 1 mm. Okay, and select this one, make it as a mirror center line, make it as a pocket, negative direction. Okay, so we get the clear smooth finish, right? As you all know, the connecting rods are subjected to tremendous amount of stresses and heat conditions. So for that I'm going to make a cavity over here to make it as a more surface area that leads to more heat radiation or cooling effect. Okay, so for that, selecting this surface, sketching it. So for now, coming back to the drop sheet, so the radius of this is 10 mm. Okay, and for that I'm just selecting wireframe. Okay, so we can see clearly what is going on here. Make it a center line and drawing a circle of diameter 20. Okay, so now changing the view mode to be shading with edges. Okay, now selecting this circle and this one, making it as tangent to each other. Fine, coming back, now I'm going to make it as an offset of this whole geometry, and I'm listing it as -3 mm. Okay, now select this one and this one, make it as tangent. After that, just delete this dimension. Okay, For now, use a command called trim. Select this one and this one. Done. Again the same. Okay, so you get this profile. Like for here, I need just selecting a circle. Of diameter 16, and now making it tangent with this. Again selecting, making it tangent again. After this, you can see after you move up upward this circle, you can see tangent symbol came over here. After that, you need to select a erase command and erase this extra part. Okay, and now select the command called trim. Select this and this. Done. Same process. Select this and this. Make sure you follow the commands very carefully, because if you don't follow the commands, something will be going to change and will ruin your geometry. Okay, now just selecting this, making it as a mirror with the center line, and now going again for a command called trim. So I'll select this profile, coming back to the circle. You can see this portion is converted into a construction mode line. Okay, so for now I'm just selected this one and hiding this. Okay, and selecting 3-point arc. Done. So we got a very classy and smooth. Okay, coming back. I'm just okay, and I'm going for a command called pocket. In the inside direction, and making it as a -4 mm. So we got the required pocket. Selecting this whole profile as 2 mm preview. Okay, and now I'm just going to make a mirror of this pocket by selecting this middle plane. Okay, so this is the benefit of drawing in the mirror extension. Okay, so I think so it's done now. Just adding a material to this body, metal, and going for steel. Apply. So you can see it's very smooth finish came over here, and we got the required part as per the dimensions. Okay, so this is very important file that you need to have it before drawing. So now drawing the component B. So it's very basic part. Coming back to CATIA, going for part design, selecting this plane, sketching it. So first of all, I need to make this a rectangle. symmetry with the center, selecting again this one, press Ctrl, this one and this one. It's 90. And width is 35 plus 5, 40. And now I'm going to draw a circle in the center. It is 36 in radius, so it should be 72 in diameter. Erasing extra part, and now I'm going to draw another circle of radius 45. Okay, so we got the required profile, and going for fillet corner here of radius 5, same as here. Okay, and now coming back, how much is the width? So the width is here 17. by 2 in the mirror extension. Okay, now going for fillet command. Same as over here. It's selected all, so I'm just removing this, only this one and this one as 2 mm. Preview. Okay, so now I'm going to make this coming here solid part. So for that I need to draw a circle of radius 45 and radius 36, sorry 36 and 25. Okay, so I'm just projecting it and drawing another circle of radius 25, means the diameter is 50. Closing it with a line, deleting the extra part, and now going for pad command, and it is 30 mm, means 50 either sides. Okay, fillet. And it's done, and the holes are all made at the top, so it's 7.5, from the center is 10. Okay, so selecting this drawing as center 10, center of so the diameter is 7.5, and from this to this point is 10 mm. selecting this and going for mirror command about this axis. I got here also, back, make a pocket till the end. Done. Add material to the body. Okay. So to assemble those parts, so we need to go for assembly design, inserting those parts. Okay, so now I'm just selecting part 1 and going for this command called manipulation. By using this, you can rotate or move your thing. Okay, for that, use this guidance of y-axis, x-axis and z-axis. So I just need to move this one to the y direction like this, and need to flip. For flipping it, I'm using this command like that. Again, coming into the y direction, up. Okay, so this is a very important tool. I just need to fix this one. So part 1 should be fixed like this. Fix the component. Okay, and now I'm just using the command called coincidence constraint. So we got a hole here, right? This one, and click on this one. So these two holes center lines will be coincide with each other. Similarly for this one also, this one, select this one and click on this, convert, update here, so it will align the component A and B in the same direction, right? Now I need to get the contact constraint. So this is a contact constraint, so that this surface will attach to this surface. Okay, update, done. So it's finally done, and now changing it to the material mode, so you can see the material here. So coming back to the original mode, shading with edges, and now I'm going to compute the inertia. So for that, analyze and going for measure inertia. Okay, so selecting on the component part 1. Okay, so you got all the things here, like this gx, gy and gz, and iox, g means inertia at acceleration, xy, yx, etc, etc. So you got the momentum also here, and so you can use this information as your any kind of work. Okay, so I'm now selecting this whole product. Okay, and exporting this as a file of a report, naming it as a report. Okay, so here is the report. We got the date and all the things here, and all kind of things are available here to analyze the data with the theoretical values or use it as a different sources of methods. Okay, hope you like the video. If you found it helpful, share with your colleagues, and that's all. Happy learning, and be safe in this pandemic, because it's a time that you need to take care of yourself more and your family. So goodbye.